So what's up guys, for today's video I'm gonna discuss about process management in operating system. So what is process management? So process management is a core function of the operating system. It handles creation, scheduling, and termination of the processes, ensures efficient CPU utilization. So other meaning of this is to practice planning, organizing, monitoring, and improving the step or processes that a business or system uses to get work done. It focuses on how work flows from start to finish. Process management is managing how works get done. It refers to how an operating system manages programs that are currently running, controlling memory, scheduling tasks, and etc. So, process state. What is process state? Process state is the status of process that at a particular moment in its life cycle. So there are different types of processes, which is new, ready, running, waiting block, and terminated. So let's start with the new. New is the process being created and set up by the OS. Ready. The process is prepared to run and waiting for the CPU to be assigned. Next is running. The process is currently being executed by the CPU. And next is waiting block. The process cannot run until some event happens, such as waiting for input or output, waiting for input from the users, waiting for a resource. Once the event occurs, it goes back to ready. And last is terminated or exit. The process has finished execution or has been stopped by the operating system. Process control block. What is process control block? So process control block is a data structure in the operating system that controls all the information needed to manage and track a process. So there are different types of control block. First is process ID, which means a unique number of identifying the process. Second is program counter, so means shows the next instructions to be executed. Next, CPU registers, values saved when a process is switched for, for context switching. Next, memory management info, so which means base and limit registers only. While last is input and output status, which means list of open files or input output requests. Next is CPU scheduling. So what is CPU scheduling? CPU scheduling is the method by which the operating system selects one process from the ready queue to execute on the CPU. So other meaning is determine which process gets CPU time, improve efficiency and responsiveness. Next is scheduling algorithms. So there are different types of scheduling algorithms. First is first come, first served, or FCFS. Second is shortest job first, or SGF. Then third is round robin, and lastly multi-level quickie. So scheduling algorithms are strategies used by the operating system to decide which process in the ready queue should get in the CPU next. Different algorithms optimize for various objectives like throughput, turnaround time, waiting time, and fairness. Next is context switching. Saves the state of a running process, load the state of the next process, essential for multitasking. Then next is the summary. Summary First, summary is process management is vital for operating system. So it covers process state, PCB scheduling, and context switching. And Another summary is of process management is to ensure that all processes are executed efficiently, fairly, and correctly, keeping the CPU busy and the system responsive.